Hi, it's Stephanie Chang, State Senator for Michigan Senate District 3. This is our Staying in Touch with Stephanie update. So here are 5 updates from the past couple weeks. One update, my bill regarding juvenile justice data collection so we can track all the things that are happening in our juvenile justice system and evaluate how things are working or not working, did pass the Senate. So that bill is headed to the House. Second update, my bill related to preschool teachers so that we can make sure that student teachers who are going to become preschool teachers can all get the stipend that they deserve in the My Future Educator stipend program. So we're fixing a loophole so we can help make sure that we have a pipeline of preschool teachers. That's the second update. The third update, I know many of you have been asking about what is going on with those 9 bills that got passed in lame duck last year that didn't get yet presented to the governor. Well, there are some updates on that. The court did order that that yes, the bills need to be presented. They didn't specifically say by when or who needs to present them. And just yesterday, the House Republicans unfortunately did pass a resolution saying that they are not going to present these bills to the governor. And it's important to note that these bills are about workers' rights. They're about our educators. They are about people making sure that they get their earned income tax credit. And they're about our really incredible Detroit institutions like the Charles H. Wright Museum and the Historical Museum. So we are urging the House to present those 9 bills because the Constitution is very clear that bills that pass both chambers should be presented to the governor for her signature. So that is the unfortunate update there. The fourth update is that this week the Michigan Senate Democrats really excited that my colleagues introduced some new concepts around building blocks. So we recognize that it's super expensive to start a family, raise a family in Michigan. And we need to do some things to really help make it more affordable. So one, we are introducing the parent tax credit. Kevin Hertel is introducing that concept. It would basically be a really simple tax credit for working parents to the tune of $5,500. And then we are also going to be expanding RX Kids statewide, which is a really exciting program that already exists in Flint, Upper Peninsula, Kalamazoo, to help new families by giving them cash for low-income moms to be able to help them pay for diapers and baby food and all of those things that babies need, especially in that first year of life. So super excited to support those bills. The fifth update is on the budget. Unfortunately, last week, the House Republicans passed out of their chamber a really irresponsible, very reckless budget that basically defunds many of our really important state departments. And we think that they are unfortunately following the playbook of what's happening at the federal level. And we really are, we're talking about healthcare, we're talking about environmental protection, we're talking about cuts to our schools. So it's shameful that they passed this budget because it's not a real budget and it is a complete non-starter for us in the Senate because we know that we actually need to have a responsible budget that adequately funds our government services as well as so many of the programs that Michiganders rely on. So those are 5 updates. Hope to see you soon at the next Staying in Touch with Stephanie.